Hello, everybody. My name is Roy Nemmer of Mundo Albiceleste.com, and welcome to another video. And this time around, we are going to talk about the Argentine goal scorers in Europe in the month of January. We're going to talk about them. Who was Argentina's top scorer in the top 5 European leagues? We're going to find out. 16 goal scorers, 16 different Argentine goal scorers in the month of January. Well, technically 15 and one on December 31st, but we'll say 16. 16 of them. Out of those 16, 11 of them had won the World Cup with Argentina in December. And let's just break it down and we'll go through them player by player and the amount of goals that they have scored. Beginning with players that have scored one goal. We have 5 players. Lionel Messi of PSG, Lisandro Martinez of Manchester United, Angel Correa of Atletico Madrid, Enzo Fernandez, now of Chelsea, previously of Benfica, and Juan Foyth of Villarreal. And Foyth is actually the Argentine player who scored the goal on December 31st for Villarreal. And he was the first Argentine goal scorer to score in Europe after Argentina won the World Cup. So I figured we may as well include him. He's definitely part of that list. So 5 players scored 1 goal. And let's get to the players that scored 2 goals. And there are more of them. There are certainly more of them. We have Giovanni Simeone of Napoli, Nicolas Gonzalez of Fiorentina. So he was initially part of the Argentina World Cup team, did not make it due to injury. Marcos Acuna of Sevilla, Angel Di Maria of Juventus, Julian Alvarez of Manchester City, Alexis McAllister of Brighton, Emiliano Buendia of Aston Villa, and Chimi Avila of Osasuna. And I'm going to throw in someone else, someone that maybe everyone kind of forgot about, flying under the radar. Mauro Icardi with Galatasaray also scored 2 goals in the month of January. We just started February and he already has 2 goals to his name in the month of February for Galatasaray. And what does everybody think of his turnaround? If you've been able to watch him in the Turkish league, if not, just based off the numbers, do you think he could be a good addition to the Argentina national team? I put up a little community post. Take a look at it. Let me know what you guys think, and definitely leave a comment down below in the comment section. So a couple of different goal scorers. We have the World Cup hero, Angel Di Maria in there, Alexis McAllister, who played the assist for the 2nd goal in the World Cup final, Marcos Acuna, who played great at that World Cup, Simeone of Napoli, did not make the World Cup squad, but he's been on fire for Napoli this season. So a lot of big names here on this list. Now, those were players that scored 2 goals. Let's get to one player that scored 3 goals this season, and that is none other than another World Cup player, Paulo Dybala, the jewel. So he scored his first goal on January 12th against Genoa, and then 2 more against Fiorentina on January 15. All 3 goals led to wins, so no losses for Paulo Dybala when he scored in the month of January. He took that very important penalty in the final, came on as a substitute against France in the World Cup final. All the pressure in the world on him after Messi had scored his, Mbappe scored his, Dibu Martinez made a save. Pressure was on Dybala, and Dybala delivered when he shot down the middle. And I spoke about Dybala in the past. I'm very happy for him. Glad he has finally found his footing for Roma under Jose Mourinho, and hopefully he gets to continue his excellent form into the month of February. Now, the Argentine top goal scorer for the month of January also happens to play in Italy, and he was unlucky at the World Cup. He did not score at the World Cup. He had a couple of goals that were disallowed in the first match against the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and he played that tournament not 100% fit. He did have an injury, and it's none other than Lautaro Martinez. And if we look at Martinez, an incredible 6 goals for him in the month of January. The first one against Monza on January 7th, one against Parma 3 days later, one against Verona on January 14, and then we get to AC Milan, the Supercoppa Italiana on January 18, a match which Inter won, and then 2 more in the end of January against Cremonese, January 28th. So big goals from him. Love to see him, his confidence back up. He won the World Cup. I still think he didn't play as bad as many people made it out to seem for him. I thought he was just unlucky and the injuries. He missed an opportunity in the final. Of course he did. But he did score that decisive penalty against the Netherlands. That wasn't easy mentally, physically, after everything that had happened to him up to that point in the tournament. Kind of had an assist on the third goal in the final against for Messi as well. So I love Lautaro. Hopefully his confidence stays up and he's able to score just as many goals, if not more, for the month of February. Now, let me know, is there a player here that kind of surprised you that they made the list? Was there someone that maybe you thought they would score more, someone you thought maybe they would score less? Let me know in the comments down below. And let me know as well who you think will be the Argentine top scorer for the month of February. Does Lautaro retain his title? Is it Messi? Let's not forget, Europa League is back. Champions League is back. We do have, League Cup games and FA Cup games, for example, in England, although I think we're at the final now, or getting close to the final. So let me know down below, who do you guys think? Who surprised you the most? And I'm going to start doing these every month. So look forward to that. I'm going to try and do a separate video as well regarding, defenders and goalkeepers, because obviously it's not all about the goal scorers. So I'll try and change that up a little bit in regards to the different players as well. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications button to be the first person notified as soon as a new video drops. Once more, my name is Roy Nemmer of Mundo Albiceleste.com, and thank you for watching.